really, some people, those people still commit suicide, still be unhappy, still hate their job, and never have that total fulfillment out of life. And then ultimately, I feel like kind of miss that thing that they was here for that could have left an impact. You know, just imagine if like Martin Luther King would have just chosen to live, just be a doctor instead. You know, based off of conventional wisdom of what success is, he'd have been successful as a doctor, but we wouldn't have any Martin Luther King Boulevards, you know, dedicated to him, and we wouldn't have changed civil rights as we know. The reason I work out every day is because I feel like my passion and purpose is to be a motivator. So I feel like in order to do that, I have to be a living testimony and example of what I say to people. So I don't like to be one of those people who just talk. I like to walk it like I talk it, as the Migos would say. Vegan for over 4 years. A lot of people question, can you get protein in a vegan diet? Well, does it look like you can get protein in a vegan diet? Of course you can, baby. But no, you know what I'm saying? You definitely can. You know what I'm saying? All plant-based out here. And it's real, baby. It's real.
For me, it was a part of a journey. Years ago, I moved down here from Baltimore for my music.
Right.
And when I moved down here, we went through like a rough time with my team, kind of like fell apart.
Oh,
So it was kind of like a turning point in my life where I had this epiphany to want to be the best version of myself. So I started hitting the gym like crazy. Like I mean, almost like my life did depend on it. It was like because I had the choice between staying in Atlanta or going back home with my homeboys. But I had everything went bad financially. Was left with no money, nowhere to live, none of that.
right.
And all I had was the gym to turn around my energy. So within that journey, I also started eating better. So then someone asked me, did I want to do a fast, Daniel's fast, like out the Bible? And I was like, sure, but not really thinking much of it. But after I did the fast, I think within that accelerated my journey towards being a vegan because for those 7 days I didn't eat any meat. And I noticed that my strength increased.
Really?
And I was always taught that protein had to come from meat, and that was the only way that you could get meat. But I noticed that within those 7 days, I had a milestone that I was trying to reach that I couldn't reach before I did the fast. And on the 1st and 7th day of my fast, like I wanted to get 225 pounds, bench that 5 times.
Okay.
Before that, I was like stuck at 3. The 1st and 7th day of my fast, I did it 5 times, no spot. Your discipline and your diet kind of like dictates your appetite. Well, it dictates your appetite for life. You know, you gotta say, you know, once you develop a discipline with eating, which is probably one of the most important things you can do, what you put into your body, because you're either putting in something that's going to make you better, or you're putting something into your body that's going to make you worse. So it's essentially something that makes or breaks you, as far as whether you're a vibrant, totally electric, positive, powerful being versus a sick, slow, stagnant, negative being. I come from a musical family. You know, my pops sings, my uncle plays the drums, my aunts on my father's side, they sing, my grandfather was a legendary piano player. At a young age, hip hop began to be the thing. And I fell in love with hip hop. And I just used that musical ear to find my lane in hip hop with the rap. You know, so I took that musical background and I've been like doing the hip hop thing ever since. All right, so that's as far as influences in my life, experience, struggles growing up in Baltimore City. That's where I grew up at, and just always wanting to make something to help people persevere that come from something, some tough struggle, because that's what I came from. You know, where I grew up, it was like it was a really difficult, you know, neighborhood to grow up in or environment to grow up and survive in. A lot of people get caught up in like drug culture, get shot, murdered, or go to jail for what they've been. And a lot of, you know, broken homes, a lot of what most people would consider not so positive situations. But at the same time, I felt like Baltimore was one of those places that makes you strong. That if you could turn that energy around, you almost become like a superhero because you have like some experiences that other people just don't have, and you can like conquer the world. So I always wanted to make like music that represented persevering that struggle, like, you know, and that's kind of like been my MO for like turning that energy around. And this one right here, this was the CD. After this, I went through a lot, was grinding. Baltimore is a hard place to maintain your maintain a name, you know, maintain anything. You know, like I said, sometimes it can be a negative city, and the bigger you get and become a big fish in a small pond in a place so dangerous, you know, it's hard to survive and to maintain your name. The blessing of this right here was that it had been years since my debut, and that a few songs off of this actually made it to MTV Jam. So I went from an artist that had created a name for itself, had been in some national magazines, had a buzz, to an artist that actually made it to rotation on MTV Jam. And that was major, major for my city, major for myself, major for my city. And the song was called Harder Than Baltimore, produced by DJ Mullyman. And I went on to have 5 songs all together accepted by MTV Jams, but the biggest song was that Harder Than Baltimore. The whole, like I said, I had become a big fish in a small pond. I wanted to be a small fish in a big pond to give myself some swim room, somewhere to grow. And I figured this would be the perfect place to do it. Never thought in a million years that would also be the place that would change my life and help me grow like light years as a person. I came down here, things didn't quite go the way I wanted to as far as my team. You know, my team ended up kind of like falling apart. You know, my cousin who I came down here with, he went back home, and for a second it looked like everything went wrong. You know, but it was one of those moments where I dug deep, and in that moment, I heard a voice tell me to be the greatest version of myself. Like from this day forward, be the best version of yourself. From that point, I went on this journey of fitness. I started hitting the gym every day, and then I ultimately was changing my diet, going on this journey, and I ended up becoming a vegan, a personal trainer. You know, and then I started applying this new elevated lifestyle to my musical journey as well. So it was like, all right, wow, all right, I got higher levels and not such a restricted range of topics I can talk on now. I've grown so much as a person that my topic range has broadened. So I came to Atlanta for music, but ultimately I feel like it was destined to make me a greater person and then a greater artist at the same time. You know? So I thought I came for one thing, to go one way, but it was bigger than I ever could imagine. As far as finding your purpose in life, the way I felt mine was looking at the common denominator of things that essentially made me who I am. Like, and I realized that in music, in fitness, in speaking, in conversation, and everything I do, I have a passion for motivating. And I realized that's how it all ties in.
that as long as I'm motivated, I'm happy, and then I can take now through this platform of hip hop, teach people how to eat, teach people the importance of working out. It doesn't even have to just be that. Use the energy I get from the way I eat and working out to be a better artist on stage, to be for my brain to work quicker, for me to figure out better ways to motivate, to perform at a higher level than I ever had. You know, to be able to come in at the drop of a dime and make a song from scratch and make it work if I have to or need to be. You know, when you put under that pressure that some people wouldn't be able to do it. You know, and it's not like I came in here and just mumble rap and just like, you know, it actually is things that make sense and has thought into it. So that's how it all ties in. To it's all motivation at the end of the day. Whether I'm, you know, and if I'm going to train somebody else, I've got to train and be a living testimony of what I expect from them. So they have to look at me and say, well, he does it, it can be done. I can do it. He's saying to me that I can do it, you know, so they'll believe me. So that's how it all ties in together. You know, it's real. Once you find the common denominator of what essentially makes you who you are, then you find your purpose, and that's how you tie everything together.
I walk through the fire, I'm a true survivor. So be careful on that block that you buy. I got some homies that street sweeping and mopping. Mully don't pop